What's happening, people? This is day 6. Every day you kind of have your ups and downs when you're fasting as far as energy and strength. And this morning, I definitely didn't have any energy or strength. It was definitely a struggle. But as the morning progressed and I consumed a bunch of water, took my herbs, my sea moss, I started feeling a lot better, regaining some energy, some composure, and that'll happen. That'll happen through the whole process. You'll have days where, like entire days, where you'll be completely down. You'll have entire days where you're completely up, and then you'll have a lot of mixed days in between. Really, just depends on, where you're at as far as your health goes, how much you really need to fast, how often you have fasted. All these, different variables come into play when it comes to your energy levels and the detox process, the headaches, the nausea, you know, dizziness, all that kind of stuff. And, dizziness, lightheadedness, that's just something you got to kind of expect when doing a fast, especially after you get past the first several days, even week. You're going to definitely feel a lot more of that. You got to be very careful when you're standing up. You'll tend to feel that lightheadedness a lot, but that's just normal. Your blood sugar levels are dropping. It's going to happen, but it's part of the process. Don't worry about it. But it's different for everybody. Everybody's not exactly the same, but you kind of follow the same guidelines for fasting for everybody as far as kind of knowing what to expect through certain phases of it. Where you normally in the first couple days, it's a transition process. You definitely will start feeling the headaches and the nausea, a lot of the detoxification process beginning. You'll definitely feel that, and then as time continues, that kind of tapers off. Then you start feeling better. You'll kind of go through the ups and downs with the energy, like I said. But once you get past about a week or so, you generally stop feeling as much of the headaches and the nausea and that kind of thing. And then as you get into the second week, definitely a lot more dizziness, but also you have extreme moments of clarity. So at this point, I've decided that I'm going to try to do anywhere from 10 to 15 days. 15 is the goal. I really like to get to 15 days. After 15, I'm going to do 5 days of juicing to start introducing just more nutrients into the body. Even though with the herbs and the sea moss specifically, I'm getting nutrients, but it'll be a lot more with the amount of juice that I'll be consuming for the 5 days. Then I'll introduce solid foods back into the diet slowly, but fruit. And it'll only be pretty much just melons, berries, oranges, and dates here or there, just because I love dates, but very rarely, mostly just berries and melons for the most part, and some oranges, and then the dates. So that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish, or hoping to do at least, and then do 40 days of that after, and really seeing how I feel. Like I said in the last video, this is all trial and error for me. I am not an herbalist. I would like to eventually go back to school and become a natural doctor and really do this. But I'm just somebody who stumbled upon all this stuff at a point in my life where change was definitely needed, and it's been a very welcome change. And all I'm doing is trying to help other people through the process who are where I was then, and just help with understanding of certain things. And the more and more I do this, the more and more I feel like I'm becoming, that type of person, that type of, individual in the holistic community. But my main aim right now is just to give you guys feedback on what I'm doing and how I'm feeling and all that stuff. So, like I said, every day is going to be different. Everybody's a little bit different, but for the most part, kind of know what to expect. There's a video I've posted before. I can post it again if necessary. Kind of goes through like 30 days of fasting, basically in the phases of the body, and kind of what you can expect to feel and what it does, which is pretty accurate. And then there's a lot of other research out there. If you spend some time looking up Arnold Ehret and his Rational Fasting book. He talks a little bit about the experiences and feelings. Dr. Sebi as well. So just to give you guys some insight on what my days have been like, just take yesterday for example. I start my morning off, I take my herbs, sea moss, all that good stuff. My little video with you guys if that's the case. And then I do some stretching, which I haven't done yet today. I'm gonna do it. It's just been a slower start to the day. Some meditation, and then at that point I will kind of just sit around, relax, gather my thoughts. We're in quarantine, so there's really not much for me to do right now, business-wise, which I'm not stressing about. It is what it is. So I'll just relax, spend some time online doing some peer-reviewed research, and then also I'll get on YouTube and I'll do some research through there and just kind of see what people have to say, and in comparisons to peer-reviewed research, and just try and expand, open my mind as much as I can. And then I try to exercise a little bit, just trying to get the blood flowing, get the kidneys working, the liver working, get the lungs working, the heart working, get everything going, all the things that, the lymphatic system, all the things that are gonna help us heal. I try to get that moving a little bit. Now energy is low and you don't wanna expend too many calories, so I don't do much. It was like a 15-minute workout. I'll take you through it today if I have the energy to do it. But I'll do that, and then the rest of the day, I'll pretty much just relax, drink my water, some tea here and there. Today, I actually made some herb tea, literally, some marijuana tea. I'm excited to try that out. I haven't done that before, but I think it's promising. So, trying to get away from smoking as much. It's definitely not healthy. I don't think that inhalation of smoke in any way, shape, or form could be healthy. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just saying. So just something I'm going to try there. But if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to hit me up. I'll answer the questions in these videos. But I hope you guys stay healthy out there. I love you all. Stay blessed.